Earlier this afternoon, detectives from the Kissimmee Police Department arrested Carlos Manuel Tejeda, 44 years of age, for manslaughter by culpable negligence for the death of Carmen Ochoa, who was 56 at the time of her death and would have been celebrating her birthday 3 days later. On January 1st, earlier this year, Miss Ochoa was outside in her backyard celebrating the New Year's Eve at midnight. She was there with her two adult daughters on her screened-in back porch, and she was watching the fireworks off in the distance. And then all of a sudden she felt sharp pain in her body and realized that she had been hit by celebratory gunfire. Her daughters tried to perform life-saving measures. KPD officers arrived with paramedics. They tried life-saving measures as well. She was transported to the hospital and unfortunately was pronounced deceased. Mr. Tejeda was arrested at his home located at 2331 Adhinja Drive. He had no criminal history. I want to thank the hardworking men and women of the Kissimmee Police Department. I also want to thank the Florida Department of Law Enforcement for their expedited return of the processing of the evidence that we collected at the scene. The dangers of firing a gun in the air is absolutely unnecessary. What goes up must come down, and unfortunately an innocent life was lost that morning when a bullet came down and struck Miss Ochoa. At this time I'll take some questions.
Chief, what was the inflection point in the investigation? What was the break in the case that led to this arrest?
The break in the case was the FDLE evidence that was processed. The evidence that was sent to the FDLE, Florida Department of Law Enforcement, that confirmed the round that was recovered from Miss Ochoa with one of the firearms recovered from the scene.
When people shoot out into the air, they might think, oh, far away from other homes or other people. This was a residential neighborhood. How far in proximity are we talking about? Was Tejeda? And
he was across the lake. I'm not sure the actual circumference of the lake, but he fired from his backyard over the lake. But unfortunately, it went over and then went into the screened-in porch of Miss Ochoa.
What was the family's reaction when you let them know there was an arrest?
I don't know personally what their reaction was. I would imagine it was of some type of closure, but you can never feel the loss of a family member like that and say, of violence that occurred. I can tell you that our detectives did let the family know earlier today of the arrest, and I'm sure there was some type of closure, but now they have to go through the process of the state attorney working and charging accordingly.
In the case here of good police work, how difficult are these cases of celebratory gunfire to solve and nail down?
Sir, I can tell you these are very difficult cases, as you could imagine, because you never know where the gunfire is coming from. But I can tell you the quick reaction of the Kissimmee police officers that got to the scene, they started canvassing the area, and they did some absolute great work and some great follow-up. And I appreciate their hard work and effort on that.
Do you know if Tejeda was with other people who were also shooting into the air? Or...
From what I understand, there was nobody else shooting in the air except for Mr. Tejeda.
Do you know if he was under the influence at the time?
I do not know that, sir.
Do you happen to know if they knew each other by coincidence?
I do not think they did. No, sir.
No one else shooting, but was he with other people?
There were other people in the residence, yes, sir.
Can you say what type of gun?
I'm not going to go into that, but I can tell you that there was 11 guns recovered from the scene.
What was his demeanor when he was arrested?
He was very cooperative. I can say that. He was very cooperative during the process, during the interviews, and during the arrest. He was very cooperative.
Did he show some remorse?
Sir, I don't know if he showed remorse to our detectives. Any other questions?
Is this becoming more commonplace, the celebratory gunfire?
I can tell you I've been in law enforcement for 31 years, and celebratory gunfire has been there since my day one, and people just don't get it. It's a stupid act, and I wish people would understand that there are consequences to your actions, And shooting a gun in the air is absolutely unnecessary, and it's only going to cause harm. And in this case, it caused a death, and someone is paying the price for their actions. And Mr. Tejeda is now behind bars.
Can you repeat the address?
Yes, sir.
Just so I have the exact spelling.
It's 2331 ANHINGA Drive, of where he was arrested. Sir, I can't speak for him. I would hope he would be remorseful. I don't think there was, he was intending to kill anybody at that point, but his stupid actions caused the death of one of our citizens.
And what would you say to people who decide to shoot in the air during the holidays or New Year's Eve or July 4th?
Look what happens. You know, you can cause death of innocent civilians, and we're going to find you one way or another, and you're going to end up behind bars like Mr. Tejeda. All right. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate it.
Thank you.